Hello, Virgo. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing really, really well. Virgo, let's see how your energies are going to be at this moment so you can use them to your advantage. Remember that this reading is general. Take what resonates with you, and it applies to all those who have their sun, rising, moon, or Venus in the sign of Virgo. Virgo, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and remember to activate all the notification bells. If you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts, where I will be uploading new content. If you need a personal consultation with me, you can write to the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. Attention! 3 phone lines are now active. Phone lines for Spain, Argentina, and the rest of the world, where you will be able to contact a tarot office 24 hours a day. You will be able to communicate with my team of tarot readers who will be answering all your questions instantly. And I also wanted to let you know that the channel membership feature has been activated so you can join. Start enjoying great benefits such as unique badges, live chat and streams, early access to videos, exclusive videos and shorts, photos, and status updates, mentions, and more.
Okay.
All right, let's get started. We're going to channel a message for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, you begin with the Death card. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. Over here, we have the 4 of Cups. All right. Virgo, what's clear from this situation is that you've made a decision here to step aside, to distance yourself from a place. Now let's see where this is going, if this specifically has to do with a person, or if it has to do, for example, with a job, with a project idea that you had. In some cases, it could be with a partner, with someone at your work. What I feel is that you're at a moment where you're going through a very deep transformation, an important change of cycle. And this is making you go very deep into your emotions, into your past, into saying, I have to get this out of my life. I have to cut it off. I have to eliminate it. You're like cleaning, purging, getting rid of everything that doesn't serve you, cutting the weeds, pulling things out by the root, also going to the bottom of certain situations. This is like getting to the bone of the situation. Your personality's changing a lot too. And I feel that with all these changes you're making, it's like throwing out things from the house that aren't useful. Like, this is broken, I'll throw it away. Well, the same thing, but in your personal life. And what I feel is that this looks really intense. On the level
social.
Because here we see that this change, it could be that you made the decision here to distance yourself from this person. If this person is a friend, a coworker, or let's see, there hasn't been a conflict here, but something has happened, something has ended between you. A cycle has come to an end. And it could be that you are on different paths. It's like a gap has opened up there. When that gap opens up, it's like you're on different wavelengths and we're not connecting like we used to connect before. I feel like this person comes closer, approaches, but it's not the same anymore. It's like there's something between you, or something missing, or something that's gone, or I feel something like that, like it's hard to reach the other person. Whether it's texting them and the message fails, they don't reply, or something is lost. What I feel is that since you're in a cycle of change, this is also affecting your social environment, your friendships, the people you connect with. So it could be that you've found there's a limitation with someone and you're kind of accepting this, right? About the change, that we're already on different paths. or we also have different interests in life, or there are different goals in each person's life. You might be in a somewhat reflective mood right now, something like delving into what you feel, into what has happened with this person, like also trying to understand, but I see you as very introspective, very much like more in your own world, in your private world, in your inner world, putting things in order, cleaning, purifying, and purging. But let's see where this is going. I feel like we need a little more information. Let's see. Virgo sign. General energy. Available. Let's take 3 more arcana. You have the 2 of Cups, we have the 8 of Cups, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Hermit. All right. Here you can clearly see the issue of distancing from that person, from whom you are keeping your distance. This connection, yes, we see that it has come to an end. It could be a very intense connection, maybe a friendship or a coworker. There is something very important related to work with this person. The earth sign is also strong here, in some cases Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, rising. I feel that something has happened with this person, or with this person there was an important emotional connection. There was some kind of attraction, or it could have been a great friendship.
Okay.
A friendship that reflected you, a mirror friendship. And when we talk about mirror friendships, about people who mirror us and reflect us so much, maybe now the reflection has been lost. It's just that you're no longer reflecting each other. It's like what used to unite you, the sense of community. There was something about the other person that attracted you. It's as if that's no longer there. I don't see any conflict here. It's more about the passage of time, changes in each person. You, Virgo, are going through a very important process of change, and you're leaving many things behind. It's like you're closing stories, chapters, unresolved issues that were left with some people. What I feel is that you're at a moment where maybe you prefer your own company, like saying, well, I have myself. I feel like I'm learning a lot about spending time with myself, about choosing, and also deciding who to share my life with, which friends, which environment, which people. And saying, well, also accepting what has ended here, taking that big step, that change of direction. You may have noticed that this person had already stopped communicating, or that there was a lack of interest, or the relationship had become repetitive and too comfortable. You are ready to move forward into a new stage of connections, relationships, and social environments. Maybe to open up to new friendships, to meet new people with whom you share similar goals and thoughts. Also quite similar. So are you at a point? Did you experience this moment of intense self-questioning? If you have moments to be alone, to do that introspection, internal reflection. It's also the perfect moment to shed light on everything deep, to be able to understand something at its root, to discover a truth, a revelation of secrets, or something that was in your unconscious, to prepare yourself to move forward, to advance in building a new stage, to start connecting with other people, with other like-minded souls, and with other companions on your journey. You're at a very evolutionary moment, especially when it comes to relationships and emotional connections. I don't want to focus only on matters of love, but I want to talk about connections and relationships in general. The Two of Swords has come up here. Let's see what comes with it. Virgo. The Strength. The Emperor. Six of Swords. Closure is a strong theme, isn't it? It's about the past and moving on. The memories that are still lingering there. I feel like the ending with this person has been hard, hasn't it? It's been really hard to accept it or to open up and say, this is over. Or the relationship with this friend, I've realized that it's come to its end, to its limit. That's why I say there's something here like at first about not accepting this, right? That it's hard for me to realize that we're different now, that we've changed, that time has passed for us, that we haven't seen each other in a long time, and the friendship or the connection, the attraction is gone. So the point isn't to suppress that truth, right? It's not about looking the other way and pretending nothing happened, but the more you accept, the more you can let go, the faster you'll be moving toward that new stage and that new horizon you want to create. What I feel is that you all have good energy anyway. I see compassionate energies here. I also see energies of not getting into conflict with others, like saying, hey, why haven't you called me? Or complaining. No, it's more about understanding, about acceptance, because I feel there's a lot of maturity in this. They're also taking things with a lot of patience and calmness, and they have more in mind to move forward in building other kinds of relationships and building something more solid. Okay? Yes, it's true, as we've said, that there can be many memories in the past, right? With everything you're leaving behind, and that's normal. But you're also in transition. You're making an adjustment. You're in that exile, so to speak, toward that new horizon, toward that new stage, where you're going to open yourselves up to something completely new, something more stable. And I also feel attention for those who are focused on all work-related matters. These could be very important days regarding the economic projects. And I also feel this could be some kind of job opportunity, some kind of recognition or promotion, or that you start to feel more confident or in control of your profession and your work. Okay? And really focus on this. Focus a lot on building your profession. Let's see what we have, Virgo. In the Oracle, let's go with your advice or message. Let's see. Let's take this one. You have here, be yourself, he tells you. Why is it only your shortcomings? Does it demand you to know more than you do? To seem like what you're not? To fit in where you don't belong? Each of your services has to be simple and smooth. Be yourself, free, light, abundant, and generous. You are inspiring when you let go of masks and pretensions. Dear Virgo, this is what we have seen. For all of you who have a beautiful day and see you here next time. See you soon.